Copy. Yeah, eastbound on Temple. Right now, it's going to be Monterey Park that's been chasing that van that you see right there. I would almost call this a gentleman's pursuit. Has been very slow moving indeed. This guy's been just made a turn off of Temple onto a residential street, made a northbound turn. Now, it is nothing too erratic. We don't really know the original want on this. There was some confusion earlier on. CHP may have been chasing this vehicle, but I'm not sure. I can't say for sure. I can tell you for sure what's going on right here. This vehicle driving relatively slow. Monterey Park PD has been behind it for some time, a number of units. You can see them right there. We made our way off of the 605 freeway, got onto, I believe it was Mission, and then onto Temple, and now you can see we're in this residential neighborhood. Every now and then when we come up to these lights, we've seen this car make these types of moves and then kind of push his way into traffic. Sheriff's Department, they're overhead with their helicopter assisting Monterey Park right now if this person gets out and runs. Original want, we're still working all this out. And again, we believe that this may have actually been just a minor infraction on the vehicle, but this person refusing to stop this afternoon, Monterey Park in pursuit, even though it's almost moving at less than posted speed limits. Definitely a minivan, dark windows all the way around. We tried to peek inside. It does look like somebody's in the passenger seat. Can't tell you for sure, and then we don't know if there's other people inside the car. You know, sometimes when we see these things with a minor infraction and maybe a nervous driver behind the wheel just trying to get that vehicle home for some reason, you know, the reality is it probably is going to get impounded anyway. So the right thing to do, lights and sirens, PD behind you, pull over and stop. This person right now running another stop sign, and there we got a good sign, a good look inside there. Just the driver inside the vehicle, very slow moving though, and you can see a number of Monterey Park vehicles right behind it. That sheriff's ship, they're overhead. Residential neighborhood, definitely going to be right at the border of Baldwin Park, possibly the Bassett area. Don't know those exact border lines, but right now, very slow moving. Officers from Monterey Park behind it in numbers. Haven't seen them make any attempt to do anything but follow this vehicle. You know, when we got over it, we thought it might have been the wrong car. That's how normal the driving was. Freeway speeds. Right now, though, we've been watching this car going about, under the posted speed limits, but not stopping at any stop sign, not stopping at any red light, and actually pushing his way through what they would call stale reds, lights that have been red for some time. So those are the traffic violations. This person definitely trying to keep those officers, as far from that van as possible. The reason, though, I'd love to find out, especially when this all comes to an end. But we understand original want on this, possibly just parking violations. Parking violations. Not stopping and stopping. Oh, cool. The only thing we know right now is one driver inside this vehicle moving very slow through these neighborhoods. There's, when I was talking about the confusion earlier on, I have to just, because this is going on, there's actually another chase going on right now on the 60 freeway, just passing us to the south right now. So that's part of the issue where we were having all this confusion between which one this is and who is chasing whom. This one, though, moving very, very slowly out here. You can see all these officers, more officers out here now starting to block the roadway. We usually don't see that type of behavior where they try to block a road, and there you go, that car, the sheriff's department getting out of the way right there. California Highway Patrol also out here as well. This car just driving so slowly out here this afternoon. The original one, as we understand it, possibly is going to be some sort of parking violations, and then originally they were in pursuit. California Highway was in pursuit, but then they backed off. Right now, though, this car's still moving along very, very slowly. My pilot very agitated about the other one going past us on the 60, but right now this is the one we're watching right this afternoon. I'm sorry. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Oh! I'm trying. Well, you know what? The officers from the Sheriff's Department are out here now as well. Now, obviously, this is not going to be the Monterey Park area, and you can see that California Highway Patrol vehicle getting behind that van. Now, this is going to they are probably going to try to bring this to a stop, especially because of the slower speeds out here. And you were mentioning that people were not out here on the streets, but they are out here on the streets, and a number of people are out here as well. Now, this guy really starting to open it up, and you can see all those people in this residential area coming out to see this spectacle. We did see that one sheriff's vehicle when you guys were talking earlier on, parked in a driveway. I understand, not confirmed, that may be the registered address for this van. Now, California Highway Patrol picking this back up. We are in the unincorporated area of Bassett, so it's an unincorporated area in San Gabriel, in the San Gabriel Valley, and that's going to be the Bassett area. So what's going on here is California Highway Patrol, they police this area, now taking over this pursuit once again, and you can see as soon as that vehicle, that officer, the law enforcement, started being a little bit aggressive, this person really started to take off and started moving once again. Now, are they going to try to do the pit? Sure looks like it to me. Don't want to give away anything, don't want to say anything, but that's definitely how this situation looks right now. We are probably going to be able to get you some streets here in just a moment, but he's coming up on another intersection out there. And again, the Sheriff's Department overhead. Now the California Highway Patrol taking over this pursuit as we're making our way off of another major and wrong side of the road. So it's getting a little bit more dangerous out here for sure. Whoop. Millbury. Millbury. Yep. Northbound through the neighborhood. Whoa. There we go. Oh. Copy. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Go, go, go. Coming to a stop. Slowing down to a stop. They're coming to a stop right there. North. Hang on just one second. We're at Innendale, I believe, is the cross street, and Venwig and Jennedale. Venwig and Jennedale, that's what they're saying out there. That's where it is. You can see that they're rolling down the window right there. They are talking about that it is the neighborhood where the registered owner of this vehicle is. You can see California Highway Patrol. They're out right there. They've got the weapons out. And then a bunch of people, apparently residents, are starting to make their way over to the vehicle. But apparently what they're saying is that it is right here. His home is right around the corner. There is another officer right there, but it does seem like this is coming to an end right now as we see hands out the window. And he's starting to do what they're asking him. Venwig is the name of the street right here where this has come to an end, and you can see the Sheriff's Department. They're the ones that actually made it to the house. They're saying it is actually right around the corner, so I would guess that this is going to be the residence right there or close by. And California Highway Patrol telling this guy, giving him the instructions to get out of the vehicle, and he is doing as being told. The vehicle came to a stop out here, and now he is actually out of this car. If this is all over parking tickets, this really is very bizarre. He should have just pulled over right from the get-go. Jennedale and Van Wyk. Hang on. Guys, we're leaving. We're going to the other chase.